think I've managed to work this out. I'm not too sure. It's telling me to rotate device, but I don't really want to rotate my device. Let me work this out. I think that's it now. I didn't like the way I had my camera. Hey Lucy. This is quite nerve-wracking actually. Hi Prismatic Budgets. Hi Karen. Hi Tasha. Hope you're feeling better, lovely. I've got Duncan set me up with my tablet at the side so as I can kind of read the comments because my phone's too high up for me to read them, and so I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. And we'll see. So how are you all in this lovely Saturday evening? It's pouring the rain here, so it's quite annoying. Typical Scottish weather. I'm just trying to see. There's 8 people. Oh, that's good, Tasha. I'm glad you're feeling much better. Glad you're doing good as well, Lucy. Welcome. So, I don't really know how long to hang about for, so we might just actually get on and do my end of month roundup, and then we can maybe talk. Well, we can talk while I'm doing this. I think I'm able to multitask. Right, so we'll start with this wee binder and we'll see how much we have. I'll just go with a black pen. Hi, Live Long and Budget. Thank you for joining. Right, so bulk shop we're ending on 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. There hasn't been anything added or anything taken away this month. Home decor, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. That's me, 100 as well. Appliances has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. It's actually quite weird watching this because it's a wee bit behind. Oh no, I forgot much. 65. Hi Lou. Oh, Lucy, I really think you should. Home maintenance is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It would be so fun. Power is 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. Didn't add anything to that this month because it just seems to be eating my money quicker than I can put it in. And emergency fund at the moment has 1435 because I had to use that money for the dentist. So next up, well, this has kind of changed as well, but Alex still has nothing. Duncan has 300. My dad has nothing. And in gifts, hey Selena, thank you very much for coming anyway. So in gifts we have 25 in that one. Duncan has his 300 here. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2. Oh, I forgot about that 100. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300. I actually need a bit of paper. It shouldn't be that bad. So that was, Pebbles had 25, the twins have 20 at the minute, and I think that is it for this. I don't think anybody else has got anything. Yeah. So gifts has 45. Should only have 40, but for some reason it's got 45. Very strange, but we won't complain about having extra money. I have sorted this out a wee bit better, and I've wrote the actual date of each person's birthday and how much I need to save for it, and I've done it for next year as well. But I'm actually going to add myself into it because why not? So next up we have mine and Duncan's binder. So in toiletries we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50. That's 150. Phone stuff. My clothing has 20. And budgeting has 20 also. So Duncan's school stuff has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 150 at the minute. And his clothing has 20. So let's add all this up. So 100, 100, 65, 80, 220, 1435, 300, 45, 150, 20, 20, 150 and 20. So we're ending this month on £2,705. And now we go to the challenges. Hi Helen. Has anybody been up to anything exciting this weekend? I have just been working non-stop. I am knackered, and I actually managed to quickly get something to eat, and then I jumped in for a wee bath, and I am now just spending the rest of my Saturday evening with yous. Lovely people. I keep having to bend my neck up to look and see what you can see. Right, so we'll add up the penny challenge. So it started with 10256, then we added 535, then we added 671, then we added 242, 228 and 1345. So that is ending on 13277. Oh, I hate gardening. That is like my worst nightmare. So well done you for doing it. 114 plus 50 plus £1 plus 50 plus 50 plus 850. Oh yeah, it's ending on 125. So the £1 challenge still has 200. I've actually emptied that out and I've put it into my big bottle that all the coins and that are in. I'll tell you what's going to be happening with that once I've finished this wee bit. Monthly. I think monthly's in this one. Wrong. It's in this one. So monthly has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 250 into the monthly. When's next? Summer. So that has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 15, 110. So this goes up to 150 and I want to do it twice. So I need to get my wee skates on with that one. Halloween has nothing. Christmas activities has nothing. Nightmare Before Christmas still only has 150 because I didn't add anything to that this month either. I'll come back to that. Valentine's should still have 100 in here. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Where was that? Down here. I did over budget for Valentine's Day, but as I've said, like in a previous video, anything that's left over in any of these challenges will be going with the monthly challenge to pay off my sofa that I got on the buy now pay later. So it's due like February. So the monthly challenge and is like 600. That £100, if I don't spend it, is 700, and then anything else I've got left over from the other challenges by the end of the year will all be going towards paying that off. So Mother's Day has nothing, Easter has nothing, and Father's Day 20, 30, 40. I think Duncan will be spending it. I think actually Alex and Duncan are going to take the ex-husband out for something to eat for her Father's Day. I'll just give them the £40 towards it and then it's done. And that'll be that. The less said the better. So my 2K challenge is complete. As you will have seen if you've seen my video last night. Completed it, mate. I'm quite excited to actually have that done. So me time was just this wee one that was a freebie I got from Luna Lolly, and I've only got £7 in that, which is in a wee Capricorn Gonk. Capricorn Gonk, I don't know, sound as though it came out right there. Hey, McMoo. McMoo is in here. Not blinking, isn't Leanne? McMoo is in here. So that's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this I need done for, when do I need that? Like October. Because that's for Alex's graduation, a gift for a graduation, and a family meal for close family members. Those and such as those type of way. So my 80s challenge complete as well. I'm just going to take that out because there's no need for it to be in there anymore. So, completed it, mate. Just doesn't sound the same when I say it. So in here we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And that is for a pair of trainers and any other wee bits and pieces that I might still need. I am hoping that I'll get a wee discount code because it's coming up to the bank holiday. You normally get quite good discounts. I have got my eye on the kind of pair of trainers I want, and at the moment they are already in sale, but on ASOS. But if I can get them with an extra something off it next week, I will be even more happy. Right, so that was 80. Duncan's Cube Challenge. So let me see. I've got like completed this once and then I've added more in. So he had 39, then he added 10, then he added 8. Yeah. So he's got 57. And that's in his Gringotts Bank. Doesn't want to sit there. What have we got here? He's Harry Potter. So that is completed also. I've just not bothered colouring it in fully because I'm just going to be wiping it. How did that money all get wrong? Jeez, oh. I think, oh, that's what it is. He took the notes that he's Gringotts Bank and put them in there because it was annoying him. So he's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for his completed Harry Potter challenge, and he's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 from his Cube Challenge. My top tips for selling on Vinted is always mark your things up a wee bit more than what you actually would be happy to get, because you'll always get somebody offering you a lower price, because that's what I do. I mean, I've been lucky, sometimes people have just paid it, but you do get the ones that come and ask you for them a bit cheaper. So yeah, that's my top tip for that. Another one is don't load too much at the one time either. It just overloads it and it kind of puts you to the bottom. When I'm in full swing for Vinted, I like to add a couple of things each day or every other day. It just keeps you fresh and keeps you popping up as well. And I've just found that has been very successful for me. Another thing that I would advise anybody else that's kind of wondering is, a lot of people don't realise that you can go into your settings and see like the postage options. You can select what postage options you want to offer. Whereas at the start I didn't realise that, and I was running everywhere to all these different places to try and send parcels, and it was really stressing me out. So yeah, I just went in and I changed it to the 2 places that are closer to me. And I also took Royal Mail out because that really annoyed me, the fact that I had to pay for the postage first. I would rather just have them pay for the postage there and then I don't need to worry about having money to actually pay for the postage. So that is really my top tips. I hope that is helpful to you. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Dilly Dally. Nice to see you. You're not that late. You've not really missed much. I'm actually going to take this out of here because that is complete as well. So the other one is complete is going there. That's all for in there. I'm going to put his money somewhere. Where am I putting it? I'm going to put it into, I'll just put it into his miscellaneous envelope. And then I know where it is. I'm just trying to get stuff out of my binders that I don't need in my binders. And I forgot to add these ones in because I started them last night. And I made a mistake. Kerry and Selena spotted that I made a huge mistake, or, well, not a huge mistake. Calm down, Leanne. My knockout 9. When I done the first row, I actually rolled a 10, and I only marked off 9 when I should have marked off the 1 as well. And then, like, I put £10 in because I shut the box, so it should only have been £15 I put in. So I can take that pound back out and give it back to Duncan, so as he's no moaning at me. And I will sort that. I can sort it just now while we're talking. And then I know it's done. Oh, pulling everything the wrong way. Now wait till you see me making a mess of this. Yeah, made a mess. But hey ho. I have no flung that on the floor, I do have a bin right beside me. So where is my pen? Just give me this one. We'll mark off the 2 and the 1. So yeah, it's only 15 we have now, which is still good. I just wanted to actually, the whole point of doing the challenge for me is to be saving money, and when you shut the box, I wanted to give myself a limit of what I put in, so I was comfortable with putting £10 in, and that's what I've done. So I'm going to change that. Sorry if I'm shaking you. There is my pink pen. Change that to 15. And that is 9 that's in there. So there is actually £10 in here. I've just put an envelope in my binder now to roll it up. I did only roll, I don't even know if you can see this. I did only roll 9, but I didn't have £9, so I just put the £10 in. I'll just take it off the next one. So there is it. Why am I going to put that way? Let's have a wee quick drink. What's everybody watching on the telly tonight? Right, so let me see if I've got this in focus. So 13277 plus 125, 200, 250, 110, 150, 2000, 100, 40. Oh, I've not got 90. I'll take 90 away. In fact, we'll just start again. 13277, 125, 200, 250, 110, 150, 2000, 100, 40, 9, if I mark that up again, 15, 7, 90, 80, 57, 100. No, that's pure. Right, deep breath. 13277, 125, 200, 250, 110, 150, 2000, 100, 40, 9, 15, 7, 90, 80, 57, 100. So that is 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 7. Oh, thanks, Black Beauty. I'd had this conversation before. I used to work in a cash office, and that's how I'm quite good at using a calculator. But sometimes I do make mistakes, as you can see. Right, so 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 7. And last month we had 2, 7, 6, 3, 5, 6. So in challenges this month we've added £702.21. And sinking funds 270500 minus 2630. So we only added £75 sinking funds this month. We'll add both of them up. So 2705 plus 346577 means we have an end balance of £6,170.77. Take away last month's balance. Means in total we have added £777.21 to my joint savings. Helen, that's probably what my front garden looks like at the minute. I'm scared to go out there. It's quite ridiculous, actually, how bad it is. So that is me done and dusted with my add up, and yeah, I'm really happy that I still managed to add all that. And this month we completed the wafty wafty. We completed Duncan completed the cube challenge for the first time. We've completed his Harry Potter challenge. We've completed the 80s challenge and the 2K. Yeah. Super duper happy with that. It looks so good, but come next month, it probably isn't even going to look anything like that, because the 2K is coming out. Then you have Duncan's birthday money coming out. Then you have his school uniform money coming out, and yeah, it's just quite disheartening. But that's the whole point of doing this, and I need to remember that. I actually cut myself, and I don't know how I've managed to cut myself. Yeah, so the whole point of doing it is saving up for the things that I need to save up for, and not get into debt. And I've done it. So I just need to remember that when I go in a mood with myself. Oh, thank you, everybody. I'm absolutely chuffed. That's still going to annoy me now because I'm bleeding. I actually had just a wee cut and then I've picked it, so I've made myself bleed. So let's get on with a couple of wee changes. We'll put the book to the side now. Oh, jeez, oh, that's heavy. My shoulder is absolutely killing me. All these massages, I swear to God, I think I've done about 20 massages the past couple of days, like full body massages, and I now need somebody to massage me. It's really not even funny. Oh, thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Karen. No, I really can't wait to get away now after everything that's been happening in the past wee while and what have you. It's just really, really needed. Although I wouldn't really say Orlando is a relaxing holiday. I'll probably end up coming back more stressed than I was before I went. But the only good thing is we are only doing Disney, and we are staying in Disney property, so there isn't a lot of travelling about and stressing about that. We can do things a wee bit more leisurely, have a couple of water park days, some shopping days. That's the other thing. I wonder if anybody American actually watches me. They can tell me, where do I go to get budgeting stuff in America? Because I could get some amazing stuff probably. I know I'm going to spend a fortune when I go to Walmart. I have an absolute obsession, that's the only word I can say, with stationery. As you can see with these pens, but that is nothing. Wait a minute. There's my purse. I've got all these bad boys. So that bit is all highlighters. That's all thin liners. That's all kind of like gel pens or coloured pens, and that's all just black pens. And I've got a drawer full of other stuff. It's just going to... Actually, some of these I brought back from Orlando the last time I was there. That was my Disney pens. And it's one of the rides, Big Thunder Mountain. It's the wildest ride in the wilderness. I think that's the only one I've got left of them actually. Oh no, I've got the green one as well, which was for the Tiki Room. And the Tiki Room. I love these. I've had a big packet of them, but obviously it's been a few years since we've been there. 5 years to be exact. So the fact that I've still got two is quite good, because I did use them non-stop. I can't remember if they're coloured or not. Hi. Oh, sorry. I was thinking I might find stuff in Walmart. Michael's. I would actually be scared to go into Michael's if I'm honest with you, because I went to a Michael's in New York and it was quite lucky that we had already been to the outlets and didn't have much room left, or I could have went ballistic. It will probably not be so bad anymore because I don't have like my cricket machine and all that anymore. I'm not doing so much of the crafting side of stuff. So I don't know. No, it's just a black pen. Just wanted to try that. Okay, so my case is always full of the, what's it called? Stationery from Walmart. Hope you don't mind me asking, do you zero out your account at the end of every month? I don't really zero it out. The way I run it, if you've maybe watched some of my videos, you'll see I hate working in oddities. It's just, it's too much for my brain. I always round everything, and yeah, I always round everything. So say, like, where is it? Where is my monthly plan? So say like here, I've got for next month my total incomes to work with for my June budget is £2,200. Excuse me. It was actually 2,200 and like £14 and odd pence, but I will just leave that in my account, and then it's there also for a wee buffer just in case. And what I actually done last month was the money that had been sitting there I then took out and added in, or no, it wasn't last month, it was this one. I added it in. I don't even think I wrote it down anywhere. Right. I brought it in when it gets to a certain amount to my budget, and it just helps me a wee bit. I'm prone to forgetting, like my Amazon account that's my business, and for some reason I have my personal bank card on it, and I keep saying I'm going to go and take it off, and I keep forgetting. So now and again, when I go to buy something, it comes out of my personal account because I forget to change it, and then I need to send the money back over. So just be stupid things like that. And it's the same for, I've got my main bank account, which I put everything into, and then I work out like what I've got and what I need for the month, like I've done on this, the video that I done, I don't know when I done it actually, last week. And then look, my bills account, I've got a different bills account. I changed everything over to another account so that I know all my bills are coming out that account. So what I've got in my main account is what I've got. What's in my bills account is everything that I need to pay, like rent. I don't pay council tax because I'm a student. So it's like my rent, my phone bills, Duncan's phone bill, just, I don't even remember what I pay anymore. Yeah, although next month that's down to 900 because I'm not having to pay for Duncan's training anymore. And then I just leave the power money in my bank because I have a smart meter pay as you go, so it's easier for me just to go into the app and put the money in, and then whatever's left at the end of the month I take out and I put into my power. And then like Duncan's school money, I just transfer that over to his account. When he runs out of money, that's his fault. He should have done that better. He needs to phone his dad. And then the same for my travel. I just leave that in the bank now as well because it's just easier for me to buy the bus ticket on the app and it's cheaper. And then whatever's left, I'll take out and just add into like challenges. I hope that kind of explains that a wee bit better. Sometimes not very good at explaining things, but I hope that helped. I'm actually going to change a wee couple of things as well. Oh, can I get this out? Honestly, I am always in envy of Zoe from Canny Tally because she is forever finding the most amazing bargains on Vinted for budget and stuff. And I never seen anything. And then it wasn't until the other week. And I felt quite bad. I felt as I was taking advantage of the person, but she had them up for pennies. All these new binders. So I had to jump on it and I bought them all. And I'm quite happy because they're pretty. So I'm getting rid of my crock and I'm changing mine and Duncan's binder over to this beautiful one. I can't concentrate and talk, sorry. Oh, glad that it was a wee bit helpful, Cam. So that's mine and Duncan's one. Ow. I've got about a million binders down here. I'm going to change the dark blue to Duncan's old light blue one. And this will be me awkward again because I don't know what I'm doing. It was just by chance that I seen these because obviously I sell quite a lot on Vinted, so I'm on it quite regular just to check things and what have you, and then I like just having a wee nosy browse sometimes. And it was actually quite late at night and it just kind of popped up on my actual feed. I didn't even need to search for it. And I was like, hold on a wee minute, let me have a better look at this. And lo and behold, I got my first bargain on Vinted. I mean, I have got bargains before and other things, but that was my first budgeting bargain. I need a wee wipe, this is dirty. Sorry if that was noisy. But Zoe, I think she is absolutely stalking vintage. She gets some of the most amazing stuff on it. And I'm like, because I would really like a new purse, but I don't want a big purse. A big purse, if that makes sense. Oh, that was just annoying me because I was so dirty. See, look, the Saffiano. I had that and I didn't like it and I gave it away, and I just don't want another one. So we're going to put all the birthday ones there, then the family one, then me and Duncan, then what challenges is this? That's kind of my seasonal ones, but these shouldn't be in there. Wait a minute. Then keep my seasonal ones there. In here, there's some other new challenges actually. Do I need that in there? Oh, I need the money. I'm just going to take that out because I'm going to be spending that money soon anyway. That's my penny ones. So in case anybody never seen it either, this is my new savings challenge that Jules at Scottish Highlander on a budget made. I kind of asked her to do this a good few weeks ago, and she sent me it the other day, and I just love it. So I'm looking forward to starting that. So what's going to be happening is I want to try and get the 115, the 151 even, the 151.50, and then I've got £125 in my 50 pences, and then I've got £200, which would give me 476.50. So I'm thinking I'm just going to be done with the 50 pence challenge at the minute, and just every bit of change from the shrapnel to 50 pences, £1 and £2 will all just be going into the penny challenge from now until I go away, and hope that I kind of get that completed. And then even if it is a wee bit below, it's fine. This was all originally going to me getting my loft done. Nothing fancy in my loft, obviously, for that kind of money. I just wanted the flooring sorted and extended a wee bit and some shelves put up in it. But I'm not doing that now. But Alex moving out, I've got so much more room that I don't need to have so much up in the loft, and I've just organised a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared out as well, which I will get done. But this money is now going to my front garden. It is absolutely horrendous. It really is quite bad. My front garden is quite small, but I've got a driveway, and the driveway isn't usable because it sits on a slope and it's just never been used. But I want to get some work done in that, so I've asked somebody to come and give me a quote. And as I say, it's not massive and there isn't a great deal of work to be done, but I'm hoping it's a wee bit within my price range, within that price range anyway, and then I'm going to get that done. Depending on when it comes to give me the quote, it might get done while I'm away, because my friend's going to be back and forward to my house, just keeping an eye on it for me as well. And she's also going to be doing, I've had paint and everything in this house for a long time. The paint might even be off, but hopefully it's not. So she's going to come and freshen a couple of areas up for me while I'm away on holiday as well. It's just kind of, there's nothing greatly wrong with my bathroom because I did do it not that long ago. It's just the walls need freshened up, so she's going to freshen them up in the paint work. And then, as I say, I want my front garden sorted, and it's more because I have so many more clients coming now, and it's people that aren't used to me and I'm not used to them, and I don't want people to judge me and my business by my front garden or that my bathroom wall's got a wee bit of a mark on it. So that's the main reason why I am doing it. And then it'll be somewhere for me to sit. I mean, I've got my back garden, but it's such a pain in the backside to get into my back garden. I've got to come out my front door, along a wee path, down some stairs, round the side of the building, and then through, we call it the dunny, but it's just like a shed. We've got to walk through a shed to get to our back garden, and it is just so annoying. It really, really drives me insane. So yeah, right, let's get this all sorted. So that's going in there, that's going in there. What's that? Oh, that's, I'm just going to put the roll it up challenge in there now. And then I know what that's for. I don't know whether to use this for the roll up or to actually get something else to keep it in, just for ease, because I'm really not a fan of coins like Lucy in my envelopes. It just drives me insane. So where is all my other new ones? And I did say that I thought I had another challenge coming, and I do, because I just noticed I had notification of it being sent. Let's sort this. Yeah, the treasury purse is the one I use. My everyday purse. I've got the kind of small one. So you do get the segments in it, and then you can write your wee categories in. I was lucky enough to have won this in a giveaway, and it has been absolutely fantastic. And if I could have got a bigger one of these, I would have liked it. But the person's based in Australia, and it's just the postage that kills me. Maybe everybody that wants one should just get together and we should just do a bulk order and get them all. Right, so have I done this wrong again? No, so my moo's going in there, monthly's going in there, my roll it up, and my knockout 9. I'm doing it in order that I'm going to do them. So roll it up, knockout 9, until I run out of money. Then we'll put in the, where is the envelope for it? Here it's here. My Royal Flush. Oh, jeez, oh. Then we'll put in my one. So this I've decided is £10. So this one gives me £2.40. The I Am Unique one is also giving me £2.40, and the I Am Fearless one adds to £500. So put those ones away. So I Am Fearless, and then this wee one. Right, so my other one is a dentist one, which we're putting in as well, because I need to get money together for that. I actually found stamps. Oh, I know I found stamps. I found some Tesco stamps when I was sorting everything out in here, which is good. So we will stick these in. I've really not been doing very well with these. Ugh, I hate blank stamps. There you go. That's me got 19. I must buy them and then forget and just fling them somewhere, and then I just find them at random times. So my savings challenges. So this one is just going to be for all my kind of seasonal and what have you. So that's summer, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's, Easter, and then on Father's Day. Those are in that one. And then in my other one, we have the McMoo challenge and the monthly challenge. I think I'm actually going to just start budgeting these every week, so as I know that the money's there. Then we have the roll it up. This is the order that we're playing them. Roll it up, knock out 9, royal flush, then the I am woman, and then they save the colour, and then that'll be coming out. And then any coins that is left after I've done all of those will be going into this new coin challenge. And that's actually really annoying me. I forget what that is. I really need to go and order the matching envelope for that, or decide what else I'm going to put it in. So, I should explain what I'm doing everything for. So the McMoo I've already said, that is for Alex's graduation. The monthly and other money is for my sofa. My roll it up challenge, I'm going to use this to start saving towards my kitchen, because I want my kitchen done so badly. My kitchen is driving me insane. So that is going towards that. Knockout 9, I'm not 100% sure. I have not made up my mind. The royal flush I'm using for me and Duncan to go on like a European city break. There's a couple of places we both kind of want to go and visit. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully we'll have that to go and do next year. And then I'll just do it one like every year till we've kind of marked off some of the places. The I Am Woman one, this is for me, because I don't really save anything in particular for myself, and it's just under £1,000 it all comes to, and I don't know what I'm going to spend it on yet. I might just go on a splurge and save the colour. My voice might be weird there. It's 234 and I haven't really decided on that either. For these ones, like, I'm just going to be bagging them up, so each time I get a full bag I will be putting them in the bank and probably putting it towards challenges and things. And I think that is it. Oh, then I've also got the 5k wedding binder as well, so that'll be interesting. The McMoo challenge, I don't even know how much it's 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 500. That's £500. I need to find somewhere to put these. Whenever we drink. Change all this back. So you'll notice as well, I've got rid of my mat. It was driving me insane. See, like when you're recording and you can see, oh, I just didn't like it. It was really, really stressing me out. It had been for a long time, but I persevered with it. I'm using these as well now. I had these for up in the salon, but I don't need them. They are extras. I've cut up one of my old mats to put a bottom on it, so when I'm putting coins in, it's not quite as noisy. This is, at the minute, I've just got my money for my cash stuffing in there, just so as I knew where it was. So that will have notes in it, but that will be, I'll explain that in a wee minute. And then that's Duncan's money, and that's my money. So notes will go in there, my coins will go in there, and all Duncan's money will go in there. Then when I'm emptying them out, before any clatter, I'll use my mouse mat. Like that. If you can even see it. So I've just got a wee mouse mat that I've brought from upstairs. And it's just better. To stop a lot of the noise of coins, but it is a wee gorgeous challenge. I love them. I love all my challenges. I do only buy a challenge if I like it or it's meaningful to something that I am doing. I'm just going to keep them in there so I know where they are. And yeah, so my 50p challenge is going. Why have I took Duncan's out? He's still doing that. I need to put that back in. This, I'll just keep that in there. I'll stick that next to my 2k. That's gone, and that's gone. So I've completed 1, 2, 3, and then I've got other ones down there as well. So I just need to get rid of all of these because I'm not going to use them again. Try to think what else I'm going to tell you. Oh, I was going to tell you also, things are changing a wee bit. Like I'm already stretched for time, but never mind. Alex and I have got together and decided to do like a wee side hustle together. So it's going to be a Thursday and a Friday evening. Well, she starts earlier, but I won't be going out until 6 o'clock with her. And it's just doing deliveries. So anything she makes from 6 till 10 when I'm there, we half. And my tips I'm going to be doing weekly as well. So the delivery money and my tips will be getting done weekly for my challenges. And then like my rollover money from my weekly shopping is my weekly shopping and that will all, so just all get done in the one, more or less. I'm going to now be doing my check-in and my cash stuffing like Friday night into Saturday, depending on how I feel when I get home on a Friday night. But I would say it probably will be the Saturday I do my check-in. But when I do my check-in, I'm also going to do my cash stuffing for the following week, because my cash stuffings are just going to be becoming a bit boring because I've kind of worked out how things are going to be. Oh, Zoe, it's fine. You're still here. I'm still chatting away. I don't seem to be able to shut up. Oh my goodness, I've been at this for an hour. Wow. So I'll quickly go through this and then I'll let you all get back to your Saturday nights. So my budget's changing because my business has been a wee bit more successful than I expected it to be. And I actually can't believe it took me so long to take the step to make the change. And I'm like, wow. So my income actually is increasing. So I'm going to have more money each month. So what will be happening is I will be doing like my usual budget and then my bills and things like, and then I have a set amount that I want to put into like the birthday binder, the household binder, and me and Duncan's, and then whatever is left in that at the minute in my head is going into the wedding binder. So anything that is left from my, what's it called? Anything that's left from my weekly envelopes, anything I make from deliveries, and all my tips will be combined together, and then either like the Saturday or the Sunday, depending on when I do my check-in, I'll do a different video and it'll just be savings challenges because I have so many now. So all the money that's left over will just be put in here until I do the next video to stuff all the challenges in the one. And I'm just hoping that works a wee bit better for me as well. I need to get more focused and I need to just really get some of my new goals completed. I know I'm not going to have the wedding one done anytime soon, but everything and anything that I can fling into that will be getting flung into it. And it might be done by next year, who knows. Stranger things have happened, but I'm not putting a great deal of pressure on myself to do it, but that is my aim. So yeah, I've held you all up for far too long, and I'm going to leave you so you can go and enjoy your Saturday evening. I don't know what I'm going to go and watch. Any suggestions? I think I've actually got a couple of Grey's Anatomy to catch up on, so I'll probably be that. I'll go and watch actually. So thank you very much for joining me on my first ever live video. I was so nervous, but you all made me feel a wee bit calmer, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your night to come and watch and chat with me. I will catch you in my next video, which is going to be my cash stuffing. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. I don't even know how to end this. Let me stand up. What do we do? Anybody know how to end this? Oh, press the X. Right. Oh, Helen, you could come and do my ironing. That's another thing I hate along with gardening. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go. Catch you all later. Take care.